Don't tell my wife. Says don't tell her husband, don't tell my wife.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna go.
He gonna tell.
Wait a minute, you know how Sammy Davis Jr. did Archie Bunker? Kissed him on the cheek. Sammy Davis Jr. did Archie Bunker like that. So we're talking about the this. What year is it? Over a decade.
I came in before 2009, and that's what I came in, because they were out there doing all this stuff under the Escape Round Table. And they asked me to come and help them out straighten out their books. I told them, y'all go to jail.
I'm Robin Richard here at the Gulf Coast Veterans Advocacy Council's Homeless Veterans Stand Down at Brownsville Community Center with the visionary behind it, Joseph Herring, who is chair for the Gulf Coast Veterans Advocacy Council. So tell us about this event.
This event has been going on for quite some time, like I said, over 15 years. We do it every year. We originally started doing it at the VA on 98. Then we had so many restrictions, we moved over to Salvation Army, and you've been up for a couple of years. And then we're now here at here where we do it every year. We get our providers to come in and provide whatever service they do in the community. Community partners come in and they set up for the day, giveaways, help them assist with whatever their specialties are. We have the VA. We have about 3 or 4 departments for the VA, and numerous health providers, Department of Health, and quite a few.
I think it is pretty amazing that we have so many different agencies and different organizations here. Talk about the partnerships that you've developed over the years, because this is a diversity of organizations and agencies here.
Yeah, we've came over the years. We had a lot of organizations. We come aboard, and over the years, I said I know one of our partners who is WorldCare. They're one of our sponsors. And that especially Escambia County is one of our major sponsors, and we want to show our appreciation for them because they always come out to help. If it weren't for Escambia County, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of stuff that we do. We have the American Legion, plus we have the Elks Lodge who come in. They're one of our side-by-side partners. They come and do the cooking every year. They've been doing it for years, so they've been doing that. It's quite a few to call them all off.
I did notice that there was a veterans court here, and that you had Judge Gary Bagash here.
Judge Bagash. No. Okay, all right. Yeah, Judge Bagash. He's a very good friend. He's a friend of mine, and he does a great job with the vet court. He helps the veterans vacate some more. If they got warrants, he vacates them here. This is the only place he can actually vacate them, right here. And he vacates the warrants. If they have outstanding financial that he can vacate, he vacates those. I remember one year he did over they came out saying that, they relieved me from all my financial burdens that I had, that he had that removed. So Judge Bagash coming, he's doing a great job. Hate to see him retire, but he's going to be retiring this year. And which is today is his last day. So.
And the Veterans Court is so important for veterans who, in terms of continuing to receive benefits and things like that as well.
Yeah, correct, because if they have a outstanding warrant and they get arrested on a warrant and they do 60 days in jail, say for instance, they may be 100% total and permanent disabled vet. If they do 6 months in jail, they lose their benefits and have to start all over from scratch again. But Judge Bagash, if they have an outstanding warrant, Judge Bagash can get that warrant. As long as it's not a major felony warrant, he can have it vacated. He'll do it right there, and they're clear free. If they have, and a lot of veterans that came a few years back, they had child support issues that they got so backlogged. I mean, the child care system is kind of messed. They get them, they don't document right, and they have them hurting because they have so much money in back child support. He can almost vacate a lot of that as well. So there's quite a few things he can take care of right here. But we're going to, his last year, hopefully we have someone that take his place that can follow up in his footsteps.
And I did notice, as a veteran myself, that there are a lot of women veterans here who are receiving services from these different agencies.
Yes, that is. And we had a point to where we had the women veterans, because I remember when the HER Foundation first started, they were saying, and way before that, we were trying to get a female veteran organization that was to help with the female veteran, because they didn't think they were veterans. And so we ended up trying to help them out, and we have Jessie came on board, and she represented those female veterans. We have quite a few female veterans on our committee that helps out a lot. But the HER Foundation really is one of the major female represented organization. I know Nancy was there. I worked with her quite a time with our Vista program, and we had 5 visitors with her. So she's Mary's taken over, so she's following in her footsteps.
Why is this day so important to you to make sure that this day happens?
It's important. This day is important to us because we want to make sure that we provide for those services where it could be a one-stop stop where they can come and get everything they need. If you notice, if they need to file for claims, we have the veteran service officers that can take care of that right here and there because they call on the phone and try to get them. They're not going to be able to get them if they over at the VA or if they over the county. They got to make an appointment, and sometimes the appointments are like 6 months out. So this is one day that they come in and they can see all the assistants, all the providers here. They can go from table to table to find out what they need.
And then I would be remiss if I didn't mention the amazing students with the Escambia County School District that are here volunteering.
Yes, the Pine Forest ROTC, which basically been there, and Commander Bolton, he's been there, but now he's over at Escambia High, so he brought both of them over this year. So they really help out with the manpower because we just could not do all this work, lifting and handling. You know, they're young. They can do it. They can lift it up. They got muscles. We don't. So they've really been a major part of it. They always be a part of the presentation. You know, the honor guards come in and present at our opening ceremony.
And it's so important for them to do service to the veterans who have given themselves. So they're providing this service to those who've already given service too.
Yeah, veterans helping veterans. And that's what it's all. It's a bottom line thing. You know, no one can understand another veteran but another veteran. You know, and they know the frustration they go through with the VA. And they got our ear. They can bend our ear for a while, and then we try to help them. And then, that's when the attacks come. But I get over 90 calls a week, different things, and it's saddening the way that the frustration that they have, and with the bureaucracy of the federal government, and until Congress makes some changes, and you know they say they did changes for the veteran, but they don't really explain to the veteran what the changes are. You know, they say, well, we do this and we do that, but we need to kind of educate our veterans all over again.
And so, what is next for the Gulf Coast Veterans Advocacy Council? What's coming up?
Go home, go to bed.
Well, this is y'all put a lot of work in it, and it's a well documented, well attended. But
I just have to be facetious.
I know you have Veterans Day coming up.
Yeah, that's it. I know that's what you was heading to, and we already started getting applications in. We're looking to have the parade on 11/11, which is Monday this year. Like I said, we've already started getting them in. We're going to have the parade. Start that, and we always give the E-Bud Day Award at the Veteran Memorial Park that we present to. As a matter of fact, last year, Judge Bagashi was our E-Bud Day Award recipient. So that's our next event, and like I say, I'm getting there, and I got to put all this stuff together, and all of a sudden, like I said, I start getting them in the mail already. And today we gave all the providers, we put a flyer and a registration form to every provider here. Hopefully if they register, because last year we had 25 providers. This year we have 35, so we up 10 this year. So Leroy said, we're almost going to get enough tables in, so I had to do the schematics and, logistics, setting them up. But hopefully the more we have, the better it is.
Well, and providing for the resources with veterans helping veterans. So thank you, Joe. Thank you for what you do in the community. Thank you for sharing this information with WBQP and Praise TV. So we appreciate you working for the good. Vets working for vets.
Vets working for vets. And Vernon Watson is the hardest working vet I know.
I think that's the beauty of it, that veterans are working in so many different ways and industries around town. People would be surprised how veterans are working right under their nose, right in their backyard. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Robin.
All righty, we good?
Who else you gonna do? Troy?
Let me pin this note here.
You gonna double up, huh?
Yeah, cause I have it on different.
Oh, okay.
Cameras. Okay. Now you want to do it again for my purposes?
You remember what you said?
Go ahead, Robin, real quick.
What? How long do you want us to go? I'm here with WBQP TV. I'm Robin Richard here at the Gulf Coast Veterans Advocacy Council. Homeless veterans stand down at Brownsville Community Center with the visionary Joseph Herring and all of his wonderful volunteers. So talk about the importance of this day and what this day means for veterans.
This day is for helping those veterans that need to come out and get assistance for whatever their needs are. 90% of the time we have a provider here that can help them with those needs. Everyone has a different need, so we have this year, like I said, we have 35 providers with giving different services. Also, the VA is here, the veteran service officers to help with the benefits. And this day is important if to come out and get whatever needs it is that they need.
And you've been doing this for over 15 years.
Over 15
now,
years.
yeah. What is the impact that you've seen in the community with the stand down?
Well, I've noticed with the stand down, especially with the vet court. Actually, one year it was so they came out smiling. People said, "Oh man, I just got off. I'm out of debt. You know, the warrant is going. They can walk by the sheriff and don't have to worry about getting arrested. So you know, it helps them to take care of stuff that they can't normally take care of, and that's why we do it each year. It's a one shop, one stop for everything that they need.
What is the importance of having so many diverse organizations and agencies here for the veterans?
Because, like I said, each veteran have a different need. Like I said, they have health agencies that can help them with explain what the insurance is about, how they can benefit them, how they can get them, what they can get. They can, to do that. We have, other providers that's here that whatever their needs are. So like with the Her Foundation for Female that need to find out homeless, so they can get here, they can talk to them and say, well, okay, I need a place to stay. They got HUD VASH with the VA. They got the Vet Center van. If they want to register in the VA system, they can do that as well.
And they can get services right here on the spot. You mentioned Vet Court, but you also mentioned that they have veteran service organizations here that can look at their claims and things like that, and they could get help immediately.
They can actually see them face to face, because if they need to see a veteran service officer, they try to get a schedule. They're like 6 months backed up. So if they right here, they can talk to them and they can get, however they expedite what they want to do, they can make sure that their veteran gets seen and they can get them in and process them and help them out.
Is this only for veterans who are who find themselves unhoused or homeless?
No, it's for all veterans. It's for all of it. Whatever veteran come out and whatever need they don't have to be home. My expressions and what I say about homeless, we all about one paycheck away from being homeless. Because if you don't pay that mortgage, you don't pay your rent, you're going to get evicted and you're going to go to foreclosure. But you can go into a situation and become homeless, but you want to know what services you can get to avoid all that. But like I said, there's veterans out there that need to find out about what are they looking towards to get preparation for them as a veteran. Do the VA take care of their burial? The bottom line answer to that, they give you a flag. And if you're 100% disabled, depending on what your rank are, they might give you honor guards, 16 gun salute or whatever. But if the VA doesn't really provide for burial most of the time. You got to have some type of coverage, and a lot of providers here, they can get you here and explain to you what you need to do for that.
Yeah. So you can get answers right here on the spot today without waiting for a 6-month appointment. Yeah. So we encourage, if you're a veteran or if you are the spouse of a veteran or a dependent of a veteran or want to know more about veteran services, come on down to Brownsville Community Center or contact the Gulf Coast Veterans Advocacy Council. They're in Florida, Mississippi, Alabama. So here is a great organization. Anything else you want to say to the audience?
We here for you. We're veterans helping veterans. Whatever your needs are, we have our 800 number. You can call us, and you'll get to whatever person you need to go with the extension there and give it to you. But we're here to help out, and we want to let you know that WBQP TV is one of our major sponsors. And if it wasn't for the WBQP, it's been around so many years for our community, and get the message out to the community. Yeah.
And WBQP is a veteran-owned company.
Oh, he's maintained, and he's been doing it for years, since I was a little kid.
Well, they've been on for about over 30 years, so you're at least 31.
I'm at least 31, 32.
31. Well, thank you so much, Joseph. Thank you and all the volunteers for what you do. Veterans are going to be able to get lunch here today. Different services. They get free haircuts here today, and as he said, all the information and services that they can get.
I totally forgot about Pensacola State College cosmetology.
Yeah, and the food is smelling scrum-delicious too.
I better tell everybody to get their tickets.
I'm Robin Richard. We're with WBQP TV with Joseph Herring at the Gulf Coast Veterans Advocacy Council. Say that 10 times. Gulf Coast Veterans Advocacy Council. Homeless veterans stand down today. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, anybody?
I'm here now at the Gulf Coast Veterans Advocacy Council's Homeless Veterans Stand Down, or we should probably just call it the Veterans Stand Down.
It's the Veterans Stand Down.
Because
any
Joseph
veteran can come.
Yes, he said you do not have to be homeless. You just have to be a veteran to do this. With one of the volunteers and past board members or board member, Miss Jessie Gaither, herself a veteran.
Yes.
So talk about tell me about your service.
I've been in the Navy for 24 years, and when I first came in, there wasn't too many females because my first duty station was at a submarine base. They thought I was a male, and my commander said, "What am I doing here?" I said, "This is where I'm supposed to." And they said they don't have female stationed there. So I had to live at the Naval Training Center and transport down to the submarine base. And then after a while, they got enough females in. But at that time, it wasn't too many females in there. And so I enjoyed the military. I came in to get the GI Bill to go back to school, but I enjoyed it so much, I kept re-enlisting. Next thing I knew, I did 24 years.
And so as a former military, as a veteran yourself and still serving, why is it important for you to serve other veterans, especially women veterans?
When I first got out and I went home in Tuscaloosa, and I met a veteran at the door, and he asked me, he said, "You was in the military?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You signed at the VA?" I said, no. He said, you need to sign up at the VA. I thought veterans meant those that was amputated or had disabled and this and that. But it's anybody that served in the military. So I went and signed up. Then I found out I had this disability I didn't know I had. And right off the bat, I got 40% disabled. And so it's important. A lot of females especially don't know they are veteran. If you served in the military, no matter how long you was in there, you are a veteran and you are entitled to anything that the veteran has to offer to you.
So this idea of being treated differently as a woman veteran, as a military member, as a woman, did that transfer when you were working within the VA system? Were you treated any differently as a woman?
At first, I was. When I first went out to the VA, and I told them I had trauma, they told me I didn't serve in a combat zone. But I did have trauma. I had sexual trauma. And so they realized that later that females do have trauma. You don't have to be in a combat zone. And so they finally learning that we do go through some trauma when we are in the military. And so they are recognizing that now.
How do you talk to veterans today now that you have this experience of dealing with the military, being on the other side, dealing with veterans? How has your conversation changed because of your experience?
I tell them, continue to pursue. Don't give up, because there's somebody there going to listen to them. And just don't give up. Don't give up.
And so why is this day important to you, the veterans, the stand down?
You know, I was passing out flyers, and it says homeless stand down. And as I was passing out flyers to veterans, they said, this is home. I said, no, it's for any veteran, because what we do, we bring all resources in one place. You don't have to go to the VA hospital. You don't have to go to the vet center. You don't have to go to that place. They're all in one place that you can get your help, what you need, in one location.
And get lunch and get a free haircut.
Oh, yeah, get lunch and get fed.
Thank you, Miss Jessie Gaither. She is a veteran helping veterans, as Joseph said, and especially those who served and are
Yes.
women. Yeah, so
Yes.
Thank you so much for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
Running for all the women, huh? I'm getting knocked up. Shame on you.
They didn't put the man out. They ain't trying to put the woman out.
And then they changed it where they automatically put you out because women got pregnant because they didn't like it. So they changed it. They said after the first trimester, then you can get out.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Mayor's the one that's in charge of this. Put this thing together. So, Mayor, come on. So we can get this. I can get
Put it on this side. We're going to talk about the stand down. You got this. She's like, I ain't been on this side of the camera. Ready? Well, I am so excited to be here with Ms. Mary Watson, who is the coordinator of this. It's like herding cats. It's so many different moving pieces to this, and so when you see it going smoothly on top, we know that there's a lot of work going in it, but behind it. And so you are a veteran, a civil service veteran. So why is this important for you to give back to the military veterans?
Because my husband was in the military. I work for the federal government, and it's just the only thing that I volunteer to do, to help the community.
And the veteran community is far and wide. This day, you've seen so many different organizations.
Yes.
How is it that you came about getting all these organizations to come? What happens that we don't see?
Well, send out masses of emails. We have flyers that is distributed everywhere in the community to the churches. We have people that actually do that. So it's a lot of work, but it is a good feeling that everybody come in and they just do whatever has to be done. And then this is what happens.
And I've seen that as I've been walking around, looking and taking some pictures. It's amazing how many of the young people here. We talked earlier to Joseph Herring about the young people with the school district, and they're constantly asking the veterans how they can be of service. So why is it important to have the young people involved?
They come from Pine Forest High School and Escambia High School. It's their first year. And it's 30 from each school, and they volunteer, and they come and they help unload and load and show where to park at. They do everything that we need to have done. They help escort the people that need to see the legal people in the private area. That's their job. So they're here from the beginning at 7 in the morning until we actually leave at 3 to 4 in the afternoon.
Well, and I also saw volunteers out there, the young ladies and gentlemen out there helping with parking, helping with the food. They weren't preparing the food, but they were helping the elks who were doing the food.
They do everything. Whatever, and they're going around to the tables. They're asking the providers if they need anything, they need water or anything. They're just very, very helpful.
And this doesn't cost the veterans anything to come in and participate.
It's free for the veterans and the community.
And why is it important to keep something like this free when there's so many different services available here, you know, that all of the resources? Why is it important to keep it free?
Well, because we're in one place, and it's a one-stop shop. So they can get to visit everybody. We even have ECAT actually do the bus passes, where they have a bus pass which gets them here and back to their destination free for today only.
It's amazing. And so you talked about it, the volunteers. Talk about the adult volunteers. We talked about the student volunteers. Well, what about all of the adult volunteers?
We have 2 volunteers from West Florida, University of West Florida, and we have 4 volunteers from Subwest Rotary Club. And they can come and stay whatever long they want to stay, or all day. And then we have the elks that come in early in the morning at 7 and cook outside, and then we serve lunch about noon.
And it's smelling really good too.
Yes.
And then there are, of course, the volunteers with the Gulf Coast Veterans Advocacy Council.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's about 6 of us here.
And you've seen the growth of this over. Joseph was saying that it started about 15 years ago.
Started out at Salvation Army, and this is our 4th year here at Community Center, Brownsville Community Center, and it's growing. We have more this year than we had last year and the previous year.
And he said it was about 35 agencies, governmental and nonprofit agencies.
Right. We have a total of 43, including the legal service.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for herding all the cats. She didn't say that, I said that. Because I know it must, it looks like a duck going smooth on water. But I have noticed that you have been really managing a lot and running around and coordinating a lot.
At the end, I actually like to go back around and visit each table and thank the providers for coming out, new and old, and meeting the faces with the voices over the telephone and the email messages and texts.
Anything we need to tell people who want to get involved with this for next year?
Well, they need to contact Gulf Coast Advocacy Council, 888-838-6694. And that's Joseph Herring, which is our director of this. And without us and the group that's do this every year, we could not do it,
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for all of the work, the hard work that goes into it. I know the day is not done and there's still a lot of work to do, but thank you so much. I've seen a lot of smiles and a lot of light bulbs go off because there is a great need in the community.
And thank you very much for asking me to speak.
Or being on this side of the camera.
Yes. I'm a behind-the-scene person.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
behind-the-scene person.
I'm here with Mary Watson with WBQP TV and Gulf Coast Veterans Advocacy Council at the Homeless Veterans Stand Down. I'm going to rename it. It's the Veterans Stand Down. The Veterans Stand Down. Yes. I'm renaming it. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Miss I don't like to talk and she did good. I don't like to talk and she did good.
Well, James, what's up, man?
Hey, Vern.
How you doing? How everything doing?
You've been busy working, man.
Yeah, I know. How Miss Nita doing under the circumstances?
She's just hanging in there.
Oh, tell her we got her. I got her in my thoughts.
Yeah, she's just hanging in there. I see you got these guys back.
Yeah. That's my backbone.
Yeah,
That's my
I'm saying
backbone.
I ain't hear nothing now. I see why didn't hear.
Yeah. And I see you always got Junior with you.
Junior over there, that's right.
That's my shout. That's it. I'm just saying.
Now I see why I didn't hear him saying nothing.
Oh, he got his mouth. He got his mouth full.
He's growing. Make sure you feed him. Because he's growing. Yeah. Keep growing. Yeah.
He said, man, Dad, I'm not going to school today. I'm going with you.
This is education right here.
Look at.
Thank y'all for having us.
All right, I'll stick this right here for the time being. Yes, sir.
I'll give you some later.
They got pork and they got hot dogs.
Okay, you can do whatever you think. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you.
You got a ticket?
Oh,
I got one right here.
you can have that one. I left one more. All right, I'll be right back.
Be able to go to another community service.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one. I can help with it legally. These guys. You're having
I'm giving you a ride home, so let's go.
my daughter just put a lot of fan. Her mother, her boyfriend, had advised a little bit of alcohol, cocaine, methamphetamine. He was driving, tire blew, stopped on the brake, yeah, went down in the median, everybody was ejected out of the vehicle. We went over, lane the light in, hit the curb, rolled down into the camera. He ended up over there, and wiped out, ended up over here, and his spare tire hit her in the chest, broke her ribs. So, staying in the wing right next door. Kind of tired with it.
We got right from our office to the waterfront.
Anyway, after a while, getting tired. I've been reaching. Go to sleep. Eyes off got out.
exercise in one of my cars. Teach self-defense. There you go. Okay. Let's do some networking. Get your whole team. We've got 3,000 square foot, big open space. Let's put it together soon. I'll send you an email. Thank you. I'm located UFO, right here in the Navy base. New Warrenton, Navy, right before you yeah, where the old IHOP used to be, right next to it. Yeah, huge facility. Looking forward to it. How you doing, sir? Thank you for coming out, man. That's like one of my songs too.
Figuring out where they're gonna be at. I'm ready.
got another one of these, so we have to sneak these. Y'all are busy. Yeah, well, you got the flyer, at least the black and white version. You got the nice blue one coming out.
It's good now. That's why you have to put I don't, right?
do too, actually. I am not shy about Tobacco is pretty Florida. I don't do tobacco. Yeah, like
Why do you have all the makings for beer pong? Why do you have all the makings for beer pong? Oh, he's gonna bounce it all.
They're very dense. Very
So, I was giving blood week before last. I'm there giving blood. Supposedly, I'm watching videos. And all of a sudden, she starts shaking me. Oh, I thought you were hanging out because you weren't talking to me. I was watching the video. I didn't hear it. But she's been talking to me, but it was going in my hearing aid. I was watching the video. I didn't hear her talking to me. Like, who the hell screw people with real now, lady? No, I guess it's got a blood issue that I'm trying to figure out. And I got too much of a blood pressure. Which can cause you to lose limbs because it goes out. So every single time you get blood, they pull those out. Oh, I feel no blood. They love it because it's got all that red blood cells in it. Is that perfect? So they have plasma too. Here's what's funny. They thought maybe it was cancer or something else. They were doing everything in the second. But they if I was going to do what he does, they would charge me to take them and do my insurance. Because I'm going to get blood, they would give me, last time they gave me free sauce, they gave me free t-shirt. I do the same thing, but I was seen here by a doctor.
No. A lot of
Say again? The benefit of here is time. Because some years
Brian, where they gonna be at?
They got it ready.
Okay.
She's just getting some B-roll shots right now.
Oh, okay. The solar band in the parking lot. I'm talking about facing the wheel. There's the back, right side, there's a big area of grass.
You got the map.
On the back right side, there's a big area of grass. All this is on the back side, so we can show bad weather.
Show them.
Yeah,
Sure. Up around. That battery replaces it.
Right. It's an expensive battery. I used to have a man talking about it on the camera. You got to get exactly what it is. Yeah. Kind of pressure, Not universal.
we are your state battery.
But we're looking for social service organizations that primarily serve veterans to partner with to expand our reach for tobacco cessation. Because traditionally it's a population that uses tobacco pretty frequently, and they're
Only for 30 years.
yes, and they're hard to reach. So, do you all have like an intake process when someone comes to you? Could you see possibly referring to tobacco cessation classes? Is that something that you can make part of your?
Well, they actually have, in their offices, they have little pamphlets. We don't have that. We don't
Do you have a card? I'd love to. And I can reach
Go
out.
ahead, give her a call.
We also are now certified
This is awesome.
That's what I was looking at. Do you have some more information on that? So, okay.
We are Scandal County Chief of State
Okay, thank you. And it got out
You can send us brochures, like these brochures are not ours.
Nana calls me up, and and it's got the facility.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I like that.
yeah, it's called Stereo. Is it? So we're not allowed to let anyone pick up land.
This time it's 3 years, last time I was 3 years.
That's
Go
what
back to Trinidad, homicides.
Yeah, I know it can be tough. We get that a lot of just in the general population, people that ended up going back to tobacco. Something happens in their life, their stress is high, and we're like, it's okay, come back in, go back in.
You know, like military,
Yep.
so like my first thing was like smoking.
AIRY.
Smoking was no, and everybody was chewing. That was the thing that
After I got that phone call, I got the warning. Now we see a lot of people using the Zen pouches, which is like the nicotine, and then vaping at the same time. We just had a police officer in the military worked it, and he does them both, and we were trying to calculate the amount of nicotine that he was getting a day, and it was hard. He's like, I don't even know how much I'm vaping. He's like, I'm just doing it, all the time.
That's my son. My son went from vaping to the Zen pouch. I've had a friend that he quit chewing that recently Zen pouch.
Yes, we were seeing a lot of transition. He's already quit. Well, we do have that available, so I'd love to contact you and see about getting some of our rat cards at least available. Thank you.
I've had 5 concussions in my lifetime that I knew of. It's like I feel like the VA gives you a memory test every year to track it, problems, and names and things. You have to read the paragraph, and you have to sit for 60 seconds, and then it goes with it. Then she'll say like 10 things to you, and you wait for 60 seconds, then say back to her as many of the things that you can remember of the 10 things.
I used to remember phone numbers when I did.
I can remember my phone number, my wife's phone number, my office phone number, Volunteers of America's phone number.
Yeah. I remember my mom's phone number and my grandmother's phone number.
My phone number. I can remember my phone number as a kid, but I can't remember the area code. Because the area code changed. I think it was a 408 area code. 488-3322. That's his number.
We were originally, LA is 304 or something like that. 714. So we went to 714 and it was 760.
Medicare, Advantage.
We went through 3 or 4 areas. We settled in 760. My grandmother used to get 501.
So we have to provide free activities. If they're patient, they can work out there. They're not that are not going to work out there. Our goal is to keep them out of the hospital. And what's nice is like they can't get there to the transportation, set up the transportation for them. Social so that's what we do. So
Also have like a great funding tool that you're able to use to be really good at fall prevention, hygiene, cognitive restructuring, diabetes education. So did you get pictures? Yes. So I'd love to get your card. Maybe send me that.
I'm gonna give you Dawn's card. I've been there a week and a half.
Oh, okay. Well, you're really good.
Yeah,
you
are.
Thank you. I'm like, I wouldn't know.
Thank you. So and that's really what kind of sold me in Nirvana.
I love that it's pretty comprehensive. Yeah, it's offering a lot of even in the mental health field.
Exactly. And our even if they never become a patient,
Thank you for getting me set up.
they are in bad isolation. Medication.
So you can make them either way you want. You can make them private or you
Everybody is open to it. And we don't sway on insurance. Like that's like their choice. They'll come and their things, but we don't sway on
so they're not having to get lighter, they're not getting really control. And so we try to recommend healthcare providers that primarily service
This is so nice.
So we're West Florida, and I do a branch every come back and bring home. I give them my we're nonprofit, bring all the programs we offer, and when I start getting my own notes, it'll start coming back to me until she brought it back. You're the one that's really lives in Mississippi, but you don't like any of the big facilities in that area, so you got these crowded place. There's that address, and you just come up and put you in a lot. Because your husband's a trash guy. She goes, how do you do that? I said, I'm telling you, you know what? It's
Last one I did, navigator for
my notes. Yeah. Give us a call if you're really interested in buying a bottle of whiskey or so some of the guys on what you're talking about, if I got 100%, I said, connect for them all out there. Do you currently have a health insurance? I could tell them, but if you want to bring some plans have supplemental. I got a list of because we can always pull it up and look it up on exactly what our yeah,
Income, what do you
And we're trying to get nexus. Got articles. We're trying to find out.
So, but this is why it's just got airs at Washington.org and first. And then these are 3 of our doctors talking about this
John was a guy.
That's why you guys. John.
Hey, should I talk to you first?
Okay, thanks so much.
I was waiting. Yeah, I was.
I don't know where the trash is. I don't know. I was gonna walk to that. Oh look, they're replacing that one right there.
We had a guy that was going on a 6-foot so was clean. Mark said to put on their wait until November. They canceled his plane next to the appointment.
Because you don't file your own taxes. All is a book on the state. So it's not always when you get a computer. If you get to the same portion of the receipt, you're going to want to file a computer.
Just say since 1992 I've never filed my own claim. And now I know how, but still won't file my own claim.
So what do you live? So we can help you with this account service. This is the bond. This is the state. I'm the county.
Hey, Frank.
You know when they're on
Okay, the bus station.
Freeman.
I can't remember when he was big.
Johnny, get all of mine.
Yeah.
The ones us and we do it better.
Yeah, that's my cousin. That's why she's at.
I put out a really good package on predatory island.
Y'all need anything?
On their
I said, do y'all need anything like water?
We do have somebody from region that does our lead. So his name is JC. Thank you so much, Steve. Like I said, did I give you my card? Okay. Please text me.
I'm a child of come back. I needed all this I lost my
Now they got people squeezers. You see them? People squeezers.
Oh,
Do you see them?
oh, those are phone holders.
Oh.
Hold your phone so you can put your phone in.
No, I just think it's trying to work.
This is a little bit of that. Just doing it up.
Try to do it. I didn't think it was anything like
You know, kind of little knick-knack paddywhack. Telling you. The good thing is I give this stuff out to the homeless. And I tell them, I ain't giving you no money. I'll give you stuff. I got something good. I was just telling this stuff to somebody. I stopped with this lady and I gave her some water and I gave her some health bags. And I said, man, you have a good weekend. You stay safe out there. She said, well, I guess we're going to have to look at what you're driving. Oh, wait a minute now. You're talking about getting on the wrong side here? I said, but isn't that something? I said, how dare you? I'm over here helping you. And let me tell you something real quick. I just bought this. This is you. I said, I was driving a 95. You don't know shit about me, excuse the language, or where I've been. And you're going to tell me?
You don't earn it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. What nerve. Exactly. And then I finally said, you know, at least I'm not out here on the street doing what you're doing. I had to drive away.
You just show up and they tell you, excuse me, just your official title is Executive Recording Secretary. Madam Executive Recording Secretary. So, how did you get involved? I actually really don't remember, but my husband is a retired I just don't remember when I joined. Do you remember about how long ago that was? How long ago? How long have you been, how many years have you been involved with the council?
Probably about 12 years.
About 12 years. So more than a decade ago you got involved. So when you got involved, did you realize it was going to be this kind of work?
Not really. I just volunteered for the first stand down.
The stand down is meant to help with that. Your husband. Yeah. You took on doing more than just coming and help set up a table, more than just pass out a brochure. You became the chairperson. Basically, you're coordinating everything. Why are you doing so much?
Just giving back to the community and the veterans. But actually we service more than just veterans because we don't stand down for the homeless veterans. But we don't turn community around. So we have people that have even today needing assistance. And this is where they get one-stop shop.
veterans than you ever worked on your job?
Probably so, because what I do is we have the flyer on the information sheet, and as me being the point of contact, they email me their form, and then I just go from there. And I will pick up all of the providers that we had in the past and the new ones, and just send out a complete email list of what we need, what I need from them, and I give my personal cell phone number for them to contact me, and just go from there.
Do you try to, when you think about the vendors, do you try to look into where the needs are in the community, what you think the veterans' needs are, the community needs are, whether you're looking at what new vendors you might try to see?
Well, when we send out the flyers, then it's on my list of names, and then it just goes from there. They pass it on to the people that they think the organization that might be interested. This year we had at least 10 new people, organizations that have come on board. So every year it's growing.
When people come through the door, those people who are in need, those people who are coming to avail themselves of the vendor services and the things that you provide, what is it like when you see them walking here? Some of them come, they're in wheelchairs, some come, they've got canes. These are people who, they're hungry, they're disheveled, they're needing help. What does it do to you in here?
It makes me feel good to know that we can help in any way that we can, and find out what the needs are, and then direct them particularly to the different organizations that we might need help with.
What does it make you feel like when you see them walking out there? When they've got that piece of paper in their hand, when they've got some food to eat.
They have I have something from them. I've been coming in and asking
that you've been able to give them. What do you feel like you've given them?
hope. I just can't think of the word.
For someone to be able to lose, and perhaps you will never see that person again. But to know that some person who went over to opening doors literally may have had a door open for them.
It's a big feeling for me. And then they can pass it on. They can pass it on what they have got help with. You know, like for instance, someone needed to judge. And I told her that she needed to go and just talk to the judge. She did. And he helped her. And she came out so happy, crying and everything. That just filled my heart, my soul, that we could do that. And that's just one in a million. And we've had so many different people come through and pass it on to other people. You know, that's why we're growing so much.
The gentleman who are up there and the lady. Get him?
Yes.
I mean, it's a simple, it's a little thing. I don't remember my last name.
Yes, yes. They have a different attitude once they get their territory. And they can realize, wow, this is a whole new. That says a lot.
a saying, and it's in a much broader and a much deeper context than this, but it's leave no man behind. Well, you can probably figure it out by now. If your husband isn't gonna get in trouble and be in big trouble, I haven't told you that the real reason we're here is because when they knew that I would come today, because of the incredible work that you did to stand there, they told me that there was one person of all the council members that I applied is an angel in her midst. And that was one, Mary Watson. So that is why I am here today, to feature you as an angel in her midst. Are you not in trouble?
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me. So that's why we have been following you around today. So thank you for allowing me the opportunity. And thank you so much for the incredible, incredible service that you have provided, not only for our veterans, but for the broader community. And for pouring your heart out there and making sure that no man or woman is left behind. Thank you.
I have 3 bags now.
Excuse me, this is like the best one. It looks so nice, right? It looks so nice. I'm so excited that you think it looks nice. It looks really nice. Like,
I have a bag.
Doug taught me this. You can do everything.
I like that.
Oh, I took it out of the bottle. And this is the guy at the vet center. We stopped over and visited that place. He's the one that drives the vet.
We appreciate y'all. Yes, ma'am. Raise the blue bag. It's okay. You got more than that. Now, you really are.
you're willing to give up, I'll take as many as you're willing to give up. That's good. This is good.
The kids want some. You're welcome. I just wanted to add. Thank you.
Can I get one of your bags?
I'll take one of these kids.
Yes, yes. How about a bag?
I came for a bag.
Thank you.
I noticed they're cute. Oh, I would know these are perfect for ride. Yeah. And, you know. Oh, we're trying to stand right.
Watch out, watch out. Yes, sir.
Well, I don't.
Write it up.
I write it up. I gotta do it before I leave today.
Not in the budget, the annual state federal budgets. Federal, so years ago, I worked in transportation in Tennessee. Basically, I was a liaison between the counties, 9 counties, and the state. But we got all federal money, did it with the state, then they divvied it out. So, I like that way. But that would mean that you're federal, then it goes to state, and then state says you get transit.
I don't remember if you got one.
Where'd you get Where'd you get the He's so smart.
You're welcome.
Time to get out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shadow around.
No, get back to the white
Okay, I got it. I just sent you to corporate. I sent you to corporate too. Yeah, that's why I sent you to corporate, right? I sent you to corporate.
I've seen her several times. Oh, yeah. What are we talking about?
It's in there. It's in there. It's in there.
In here?
Yeah. No, we're good. We're just trying to buy the time. I didn't know everybody.
Yeah, I think it's over.
Pack up till 2. You got one? Oh, Robert with Char?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Robert.
Oh, Robert.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen her at the Bellevue. I've seen her a few times. I like her already. There's definitely what I've seen.
She's amazing.
y'all break this down.
I try to do my best to make sure we put them in.
You do?
Well, thank you. You really do.
So I never knew you don't even have much to see or
They're going to go back. They're going to put on another one too.
I figured it was all, oh really? Yeah. I figured it was all y'all. I got to buy my own.
So make sure you get
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
as soon as I get back to y'all.
I told you I'd bring guys for Christmas.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get mine now. November 10th. Yeah. I'm gonna send you flyers.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much.
First, we're going to move on. Just
Yeah, we're going to do it right. I told you. That's what I was talking about.
All right.
Hey!
Around and everyone was kind of packing up as I was going down. But I know around, I think it was last year, I went to Swiss Elementary one day, a long day, but I just got to But I know I've talked to the past teacher about, like, if you have any information on the buses, 98, like, okay, yeah. Okay, I should send it. Okay, send it to me. Do I have your number? What's your last name? I know Angela. I know your first name, right? But I would email it to you, right? I know. Yeah, I would love to send over a flyer and I think that would be That's why I'm here on my day off. What resources are out there?
Community engagement.
Take care.
they gave out weight. I got
What I'll do is I'll send you the application that costs anything. Like,
well, you know what? You got good TV
Great, I love it.
They are.
Okay, for now, let's take the
Real good, man. Good team up here. Real close.
All right, whichever school is the best, yell it out. One, two.
Let me get back on the regular air.
Go ahead. Which one?
Right here. He's gonna call it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah.